Hi Nick, how are you doing today? What have you been up to?
I'm doing great. Today we're doing formative pruning on small trees.
Oh, that's super cool. Hey, I want to ask you a few questions. What kind of tree work can homeowners feel comfortable taking on and completing by themselves?
For homeowners who want to complete their own work, I would suggest keeping your cuts to branches that are less than 3 inches in diameter and below your head height. Anything above that can be dangerous, and you start getting into murky territory with how much tree knowledge homeowners usually have. But anything like young tree pruning or fruit tree maintenance or shrub pruning definitely falls in that purview. Professional companies can offer all those services, and they'll complete it to a very high degree, but I understand that a lot of people like doing their own work. Trees.com or trees.umn.edu is a great resource to get started, learning about some pruning and species and things like that.
That's great to know. Those are good ideas for people to do by themselves, but what kind of tree work should homeowners seek professional help for?
Anything where you're leaving the ground is definitely going to be in professional territory. Tree branches contain a lot of potential energy, and they tend to weigh a lot more than people think, and if you're up on a ladder or something cutting, it gets very dangerous very quickly. Arboriculture is one of the top 5 dangerous jobs in the U.S., and it takes a lot of skill, a lot of experience, and a lot of gear to be able to do the work safely and correctly. And aside from just the danger issue of it, whenever you start getting into larger limb removal or any other heavy-duty tree work, you want to have the professional experience and horticultural knowledge to back up the decision-making process. Having a consultation with an arborist, you can find out what work needs to be done and when it needs to be done.
Those are good tips to stay safe. One last question. What should people be looking for when hiring a tree company?
You want to look for an ISA certified company. It's one of the standard certifications in the industry that shows people know what they're talking about. You also want to look for someone who is insured, and then also look for, if you see them doing work out in the neighborhood or something, make sure you're looking for safety equipment like helmets and a general professional work atmosphere.
Nice. Next time I'm doing some tree work, I'll make sure to remember your advice.